What if your own arrogance made you blind to the one person who could save your life? A billionaire's son thought beauty was everything, until karma made him choke on his own judgment. But when fate gives you a second chance, will you finally see the truth? Stay with me, because this one will leave you stunned. The unseen edge of arrogance. Some lessons in life arrive softly, like a whisper on the wind. Others strike like lightning, burning a truth so deep that it scars the soul. Liam Sinclair had never known rejection. As the heir to a billion-dollar empire, and tonight he would choose a bride. 3 women stood before him, their faces concealed beneath numbered boxes. Number 1, reveal yourself. The first woman lifted her box. She was breathtaking, the kind of beauty that left men spellbound. Liam smirked, handing her a single red rose. Number 2, your turn. Another box lifted, another stunning face. Another rose. And then came number 3. The final box rose to reveal simplicity. No striking beauty, no dazzling features. She was ordinary. Liam let out a low chuckle. I'll pass. Maybe put on some makeup first, sweetheart. Her eyes held something unreadable before she turned and walked away. She vanished from his mind. But karma never forgets. Liam moved to the banquet table, lifting a crystal glass to his lips. One sip, then disaster. Something lodged deep in his throat. His chest tightened. The room blurred. Panic seized him as he clutched his throat. The 2 beautiful women gasped, then stepped back. Helpless, unmoved. Liam Sinclair, billionaire's son, was choking to death. And then she returned. Number 3. Rushing behind him, she wrapped her arms around his torso, her grip firm. A sharp pull, another, and then relief. The obstruction flew from his throat. Liam gasped for air, his heart hammering. You saved me, he whispered. She didn't answer. For the first time, he really looked at her. Not the face, but the soul beneath it. The one who had done for him what the others wouldn't. A smirk flickered across his lips. You deserve a reward. How about a kiss? She laughed, a soft, knowing sound. Close your eyes, she said. Liam obeyed, expecting warmth, expecting redemption. Instead, when he opened his eyes, she held the very box she had worn before. On its front, drawn in deep red lipstick, was the crude image of a woman's lips. Here, she said, offering it to him. Kiss that. His face burned. She stepped back. You passed on me? Now I pass on you. With that, she turned and walked away, this time for good. Liam had all the wealth in the world. But that night, he learned that the richest heart is not the one adorned in gold, but the one that beats with kindness. Moral of the story. Beauty fades, but the soul remains. In a world obsessed with appearances, we often forget that true worth lies in character, not cosmetics. Liam judged by sight, only to learn the hard way that love, kindness, and loyalty cannot be measured by a mirror. The next time you look at someone, really look, ask yourself, are you seeing with your eyes or with your heart? If this story gave you chills, imagine the unseen edges of life you might be missing. Subscribe now to The Unseen Edges for more stories that reveal the hidden truths behind fate, morality, and the choices we make. Because sometimes what we don't see is what changes us the most.